Hey, mister, what are you doing over there all by yourself? Hey, why don't you play hide and seek with us?
Kind of weird, but let's go ahead and play.
Yay! Okay, we're gonna hide now. Wait outside.
Alright, so I guess we are going to go ahead and do what they say. Go back outside in the hallway.
Okay, you can come in now.
Alright, so this is Henry and Orville. So we are going to play a little bit of a hide and seek game here before we have the chance to capture them. An easy way to find out where they are. They are going to be hidden in 2 of these boxes. You will know by simply using your Poltergust 3000 in order to see if they shake. If they do, those are the boxes they are in.
Not bad, mister. Hey, that's not right. Play fair, cheater.
Alright, so once you have found their locations, they are now going to spawn into the actual fight. So Henry and Orville, of course we know these are the twin boys and the children of Neville and Lydia. They are not as difficult as Chauncey, of course. So what you want to do here is the main priority is actually Orville. He is on the plane up in the sky, while Henry will be driving the car, the toy car on the carpet. Orville is the only one that actually matters if you're going for a golden frame. These 2 are not too challenging, except, as you know, they are one of the other instances of having 2 portrait ghosts being classified as a single one. But the main difference here, of course, is you are capturing them individually, unlike the whirling, dancing Whirlindas, where you capture them both together. However, these guys really won't put up much of a fight. You want to make sure you take out any toys that they may throw at you. But again, Orville is the main focus, so taking out Henry is essential for making the fight a little bit easier. And it looks like we have another Boris. Pretty plain Jane name if you ask me, but of course we'll be able to move right along here. Looks like we have another colored chest here. And what is this? We have found Mario's shoe. It smells like Mario's feet, so kind of gross, kind of like the sweaty glove that we found. But if we go back outside in the hallway, we will get another stab at Boris. 100 HP, so like I said, the triple-digit HP boos are pretty much going to be what you're going to see from here on out when it comes to capturing the rest of the boos. And we're still not even halfway done as far as locating all of the boos in the mansion, so...
This time I have a special bit of information for you. Hey, since you're cleaning the place up anyway, it wouldn't hurt to help out the plants in the mansion.
Yeah, so basically, I think he actually said this before and I just failed to point it out in a previous section. He is just kind of hinting that we need to water the plants, and of course that is something that we still need to do. But as you can see, we now have a total of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 portrait ghosts, and that is including Henry and Orville, who we just captured. Not too bad, so we have golden frames on every one of these ghosts. So it looks like there's only, what, 6 or 7 left to find. Not too bad at all. We are getting pretty close to the end, actually. We are not too far away from that. Still a long ways to go, but... we're just going to go ahead and head into Chauncey's room, because as you know, he has a giant heart located in this drawer, and this actually refills your HP by 50. And now it's time to head to Madame Clairvoyant, because we have another lost object. What is this object you have here? Show it, please, to Madame Clairvoyant. What is this? If it isn't Mario's shoe, why the sole is so worn as if he's walked 1,000 miles. Oh, they come. Now the spirits come. Come, spirits of power. Come, spirits of sight. Show me the awful things occurring here tonight. Crystal orb, symbol of my clan. Use your darkening power to show us all you could. Can. Show us all you can. Show us this, Mario. The light of the spirits comes. Show us what we see. Ahaha, I can hear it, your brother Mario. He cries out for you. What? The power of the boos? You wish to tell us something of their mysterious boo power? Oh, the boos do have indeed strange powers. When they gather in numbers, their power grows stronger. But they do fear your mighty Poltergust 3000. I fear that I only have enough power with me to read one more of your brother's dropped items. My strength ebbs away. Very nice. So we have, basically that's a hint that we only have one more lost object of Mario. So we need to find that still, and then we can return back there for one final fortune. Alright, so it is now time to go into this door here because we have another new room left to scope out. This is the Astral Hall. Now I know I've talked a lot about some of these rooms in this mansion being my favorite. This one I think has to be my all-time favorite. So as you notice, once we light those candles, we will trigger a little bit of a ghost fight here. So we have a few ghosts here. The Shy Guys have returned, so we will be taking care of them in this room. Kind of cool because I do like those ghosts. One of my favorite ghosts in the game, other than the Bones guys. Other than the Bone ghosts. But yeah, and this room, like I said, is one of my favorite rooms. You'll kind of see why once we get past the other door there that just got covered in vines. But for now, we're going to do a little bit of basic ghost hunting here. Of course, we're going to capture up all these ghosts and see what we have revealed after lighting this room up. So I just want to search that drawer. It looks like a drawer that would definitely have something in there. I'm kind of surprised there's not a colored stone in here. I don't think there is one, actually. We have some more Shy Guys and more of these lovely strangling ghosts that are going to try to choke us out. Man, these guys are so aggressive. Again, for ghosts that only have 10 HP, I don't know how they have the right to be that aggressive. Like, it should be a crime at this point. But it looks like we have another Shy Guy, and wow, I really struck gold there in that ceiling, that chandelier. I didn't even mean to trigger that, but that's fine. We have lit up the Astral Hall, and we're going to find another boo in here, of course. Let's see what we find. I think it's in one of these candlesticks. These things can be kind of annoying to get the boo to come out of because they're so thin. And I feel like you have so little room in order to, like, trigger the boo that's inside one of these candlesticks. So, looks like it was in that one. And we have Boon Swoggle. Again, not really sure where they came up with some of these names, but from here on out, it gets a little bit weird. So, but it looks like he went ahead and flew through that wall. So, that's unfortunate. And now we are on the other side of this door, and this is my favorite part right here. So this is the observatory. This is my favorite room of all time. And as you can see, we have a lot of interesting things in here. Not a lot of stuff to look at, but if you notice, see if I can check in here. There's a gold bar. Very nice. We'll go ahead and collect that. There is a telescope just kind of chilling there in the corner. So let's go ahead and check that out. Alright, so gazing at that moon is going to trigger something for us to access. As you can see, the walls have kind of blended in with the night sky. Not sure how we're able to see this. I guess this mansion has a little bit more magic than we thought. So what you want to do here is, as you notice, these yellow, like, asteroid-looking things are going to be falling from this apparent night sky that's inside this room. So simply what you want to do is you want to suck up one of them with the Poltergust 3000 and shoot it at the moon. Let's see, third time's the charm. Let's see if we can get that one. Very nice. That landed directly in the center. So that's what you want to do. And Sonic Adventure 2 style, where the moon is going to explode, revealing a special pathway for us to get, once again, another item. So this is it. This is the final dropped item from Mario, and it is the one and only star that you were ever going to find in this game, believe it or not. You found Mario's star. My, what a glittering beauty. So yes, that is the fifth and final dropped item from Mario, so you know what that means. We have to see her again, Madame Clairvoyant. And again, just want to take in this area. I love this room. This is exactly why this is my favorite room in the mansion. I have to say, man, what a great idea. I just love the idea of having this little night area, this little cosmic area kind of showcased in one of the rooms. It just kind of takes you away from the game a little bit, and you kind of appreciate the beauty of it just within the design alone. So freaking cool. So freaking cool. All right, so looking at the map, as you can see, we just have a couple more rooms left on this floor, and then we've actually cleared out the entire second floor, so not too bad. Third floor is still not even touched yet, and we still have the basement, of course. So we have a lot of work still left to do, but we're getting that much closer, so. Okay, so I actually came back inside this room and noticed that that Boonswoggle that we were not able to capture actually respawned. I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can get him again. And of course, he's gonna fly into that freaking same wall. I got half of his HP. I wonder if I can still get him. He should be right here. Yeah, right there. Boom. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't spawn out there the first time I went out in the hallway. Whoa, that was very close. I just dodged a bullet there. That guy is freaking crazy, man, with his bomb bowling ball things. You just chill the hell out. But I think that Boo is actually in the Nana's room. Very nice. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can take care of this guy right now. Very nice. And that is number 20.
Well done, Luigi, my boy. This time I have a special bit of information for you. Hey, since you're cleaning the place up anyways...
Yeah, you've already said this before. So yeah, basically he's gonna repeat some things. It can get kind of tedious, but you know, just in case you still don't get the hint by now. So back at Madame Clairvoyant's room, in the fortune teller room, we have one more item for her to read. What is this object you have here? Show it please to Madame Clairvoyant. What is this? If it isn't Mario's star, what otherworldly beauty? Oh, they come. Now the spirits come. Come spirits of power. Come spirits of sight. Show to me the awful things occurring here tonight. Crystal orb, symbol of my clan. Use your darkening power to show us all you could. Can. Show us all you can. Show us, Mario. The light of the spirits comes. Show us what we see. Ah, the spirits return to me. I see your dear Mario. The scene appears before me. What is this? Bowser? How can this be? I see the hideous form of Bowser. That's kind of weird. Is Bowser somewhere in this mansion? I cannot believe it. And yet I see it. I thought that Mario had soundly defeated Bowser. Has King Boo somehow revived Bowser? This could be horrible. Well, for you. Well, that's rude. No, the powers leave me. The spirits depart. This is all I can show you, Luigi. That was the last of my power, but I have given words to what the spirits have shown, so I can return to my painting satisfied. Send me there now, you vacuum-wielding rogue. Finally I can return to peace to my painting. Sweet happiness and oils. I thank you, kind Luigi. So yes, Madame Clairvoyant, even though she has helped us out and has aided us very much in this journey in the mansion, just like all the other Portugos, it is now time for her to become sucked up into the Portugos 3000 to be returned to her very comfortable painting. But yeah, so Madame Clairvoyant, this one's kind of sad, but she's very easy, probably one of the easiest ghosts in the game to capture. She doesn't really put up a fight at all, which makes it that much more easier. And she just kind of returned back to her little chair there if you do happen to fail to capture her, which I did there, but I still got a golden frame, so very nice. Yeah, unfortunately, we do have to suck up one of our friends. Unfortunately, she does have to go back into her painting where she belongs because her spirit will not rest fully until she is back inside of it. But if you search her table with the Poltergust 3000, you will find another Boo, and it is Boo-Ouija. Okay, this one I gotta say was a nice spin on a name. It's kind of, kind of lazy, just by using Luigi's name and a Boo, with a Boo spin on it. But again, I like the creativity there. I gotta say that one's probably one of the better names. But it looks like we have found a key, and it looks like it's actually leading all the way up to the 3rd floor. So that's kind of interesting. What you say? We have not really been up there to explore anything yet up there at all, actually. But it looks like this is probably just going to be a decoy. Oh, shit. Alright, so moving right along, we are going to finish this Boo off. Boo-Ouija, of course, and that's going to make number 21. Very nice.
You give those boos what for, Luigi? Send me the boo data you have.
Alright, so we are almost halfway done with the Boo hunt here, so not too bad. As you can see, all of Mario's lost items have been collected. We have just a few more colored stones left to find. We have all the elemental metals, and we have a majority of the Portugos once again. Just want to kind of show that off and kind of like to look at my totals there from time to time. But it's now time to head in the next direction that we need to go to Second floor we cannot finish up yet, but as you know, we have a key to the first room in the third floor. I will meet you up there. Back into the darkness. We are now traveling up yet again another floor. Haven't been up here yet, so very interesting indeed. And as you can see, this is essentially going to serve as the attic of the mansion. We have nothing but wood floor beneath our feet. And we have a new door to unlock. So let's go ahead and do that. Looks like we are now in the safari room. So I do believe we have a couple of collectibles to find in here. If you notice, this chair is kind of interesting, but next to it is a cheese wedge. Scan it for a golden mouse. And that should make number 9, meaning, and then of course there's no colored stones out of that one, but that's fine. We'll collect what we can out of it. But that means we only have one more golden mouse left to find. There's a total of 10 of them. So very nice indeed. We are just about to wrap up one of our main collectibles in the game. Not too bad, I have to say. If you open up this little chest here, sitting on that little end table, you will find another 50 hearts, which is going to, of course, regain your health by 50. And it looks like we have finally encountered a water elemental ghost. I believe this is the first time we've seen them. So as you know, ice will beat water. So as long as you have the ice element, you should be fine to weaken them. They have 30 HP. They're a little bit bigger, a little bit thicker of ghosts, if you ask me. But they are not too bad at all. Again, just want to make sure you have the ice elemental metal. Otherwise, you cannot clear this room right now. So go back and get it if you don't have it. Again, these guys a little bit tougher to kind of pull. They will put up a little bit of a fight, but if I remember correctly, there's not too many of them in here. But again, 30 HP, not too bad. But unfortunately, we are now going to encounter the Donkey Kong ghost once again. So they're going to cause us a little bit of trouble by throwing some banana peels at us. That's kind of annoying. See if I can get some of those sucked up. We'll go ahead and take care of the last water elemental ghost here, and then we'll take care of the DK ghost later. Yeah, those guys, I guess we haven't seen them in a while, so I guess it's fitting to kind of see them after so long, but they have 40 HP, so these ghosts, believe it or not, these ghosts have I think they have the most HP out of the regular ghosts that you capture in this game, but they just have like the most like unbothered expressions and attitudes. I feel like out of all the ghosts in this game, like, I don't know what it is about these guys. They just are kind of living their best life. They're a little bit freaked out when you capture them, of course, like all the others, but they are just like, you know what? We're going to go out with a bang. We're going to throw our banana peels, and we're going to do what we can to avoid this freaking Poltergust 3000. These guys are just not serious at all, so I just love these guys. These are probably one of my... I keep saying, like, oh, this ghost is my favorite, and that one's my favorite, but I love freaking a lot of these ghosts, man. Like, it's hard. They put so much expression and personality in these little, you know, enemies, essentially. These are just enemies in the game, and they have so much character to them. I just freaking love it, I have to say. But it looks like Little Boo Peep, I should say, is actually hidden in this room. 100 HP. We had a good amount sucked away there. Not sure why I lost it. But if we open this chest, we will find yet again another key. So that's going to unlock another door yet again. And that door is going to be right out in that hallway at the very end. Looks like it's leading us out to another bigger area outside. Let's see if we can get this boo. Very nice. As long as you go into this room only, we should have no issues. 35 HP. Can we do this? I think we can. Very nice. That makes number 22.
Well done, Luigi, my boy. This time I have a special bit of information for you. You know about the elements, right? Anybody will tell you they form a triangular relationship. As to say, water beats fire, fire beats ice, and ice beats water.
Yeah, so basically telling us stuff that we already know, but again, you have to drop those hints in the game periodically just in case you don't know it, so. But anyways, we have now cleared the safari room, so we are that much closer to finishing up Area 3, actually. This is actually the tail end. Because that door outside, as you can see, we're going to go back here. The basement still has a lot of work to do. First floor is completely cleared now that we have captured Madame Clairvoyant. Very nice to see that all lit up. Second floor, we have about 3 rooms left there. So just about to wrap that up very soon, but it won't happen right now. And of course, we are now on the 3rd floor. And the end of Area 3 is actually located right outside of this door. I think it's time to save, and then we're going to find out what lies behind that door right there. I want to make sure I have full health for this. Because if you know, you know. And it is now time to head outside to see what lies beyond. What is this? Wow, our Boo Raider is just going off the chain here. We have now found another balcony. This one is the large balcony on the back of the mansion on the 3rd floor. Whoa. That looks like something that we probably don't want to confront, but I have a feeling we're going to have to. As you can see, there is another door covered in vines that is going to allow us to progress even further into the mansion on the 3rd floor. We have a nice little unicorn statue here that Luigi apparently is quite taken with. And a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous image of the moon in the night sky out here. I have to say, I love this freaking balcony. This came out in what, 2001, and they are just showing off with what they could do with the GameCube back then, I have to say. But, like all things, we have to go ahead and see what lies beyond.
That scaredy cat Luigi has made it this far. Oh, we're so frightened. I guess it's our turn then. Alright, Boos, let's assume our real form, but first, how about giving him a little scare?